Audio commentary by Sarah Joyner. The audio in all media has to consider everything that it needs, like the bit rates of the file and the way the sound is recorded. The first step of making a good audio is choosing the right microphone. There are 4 types of microphones, including shotgun microphone. This is usually used for filming alone. It is most commonly attached to the camera, which helps it pick up the right sound, as long as it is pointed in the right direction. Handheld microphone. This is usually used for interviews or for the news. They are usually held in the person of interest's hand. Lavalier microphone. This detects close-up sound and is used for when you want the microphone to be hidden from the camera's view, as it clips onto the person of interest's shirt. Tabletop microphone. This is usually used in meetings. It is placed on a flat table in the middle of the group and picks up all noises around it. These pickup patterns show where the sound is detected from on certain microphones. Omnidirectional is where the sound is picked up from all around the microphone within a short distance. You would use this in an interview scenario. Bidirectional is where the sound is picked up from both sides of the microphone, but not from in front of the microphone. You would use this in a song duet scenario. Unidirectional is where the sound is picked up from straight ahead, within a short distance. You would use this if you were picking sound up from straight ahead or pointing the sound at someone. Cardioid is where the sound is picked up from in front of, left and right of the microphone, with a longer distance than omnidirectional. This would be used if you wanted to collect background noises. Supercardioid is where the sound is picked up from straight ahead, with a longer distance than unidirectional and from both left and right with very short sound detection. This would be used as a shotgun microphone. The different formats include MP3. This is a file type mostly used in iTunes. They usually have a bit rate of 320 kilobytes per second. They are compressed files. These are the difference between compressed files. This is a 16 kilobytes per second and it isn't the best quality of sound. This is 160 kilobytes per second and has a medium file quality sound. This is 320 kilobytes per second and has the highest quality sound. This is used as MP3 file types and what all songs are compressed to. WAV is a file format for uncompressed audio files. It uses lossless sound. Lossless is a FLAC file type and it is compressed, but its quality is not compressed. The file size is an average size and the quality of it is good compared to an uncompressed file. Uncompressed has the best quality of all, but it is the largest file size. It has a much better quality of sound compared to lossy. Lossy doesn't have a good quality compared to uncompressed, but it is the smallest file size. There can be many problems with the acoustics when recording sound. Here are some. This is a bad place to record sound as the acoustics echo.
Outside is a bad place to film because the wind interferes with the sound.
This is a good place to record sound as there is no wind, no echoes and no background noise.
This is a bad place to record sound as the background noise takes over my voice.
We can deal with the acoustics by putting sound panels up on the walls or by putting a windshield on the microphone. There are different techniques of audio. Here are some examples. Fidelity is the sound that we are expecting to hear. Contrapuntal sound is when we hear music we wouldn't associate with what's going on screen.
Joe Egan and Jerry Rafferty were a duo known as Dealer's Wheel when they recorded this Dylan-esque pop bubblegum favorite from April of 1974. That reached up to number 5 as K-Billy Super Sounds of the 70s continues.
Synchronous is when the audio is in sync with the video. Asynchronous is when the audio is out of sync with the video.
One thing, They're much prettier than they were 20 years ago. More free. Free and easy. You're right there. I can never understand how people used to put up with the...
Diegetic is when there is music in the scene itself. Non-diegetic is when music is added in the scene, for example, a voiceover.
There's no tenderness like grief in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost my love and feeling. Oh, that love.
I looked at a short clip of Planet of the Apes and changed the sounds on them, making one of them serious and one of them funny, which is contrapuntal. The end.